Hello friends and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this morning we are continuing our TPC Charters Airline spring event called the Spring Swing by flying from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Richmond, Virginia. This flight here is scheduled for estimated time en route 1 hour 25 minutes with a distance of 258 miles in our trusty Kodiak 100. Look at that paint. It is beautiful. All right, before we get started though, I wanted to remind you as always that this flight's been brought to you, or is brought to you rather, by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flight sim resources, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Wonderful. All right, here we are on the ground in North Myrtle Beach. We flew into this airport yesterday. It was wonderful. Although our tailwind landing was not very good in the Kodiak here. So we need to try to stay away from tailwind landings. But anyways, let's take a look at our operational flight plan. We filed IFR for this flight. DC center's on, so we'll have ATC after the departure. Block fuel 1143. We have 4 passengers here, so let's go ahead and get that fuel loaded. So fuel is actually good already. So we're gonna do 20 pounds there as our cat and our bag. And then we got 4 passengers, so we'll just do this here, just roughly. Let's see. Yep, passengers are on board. And we can take a look here. Yep, everything's good, so we can start tracking. All right, we'll go up here, close the door. Open the window. Now, we already took a look at the weather. It's marginal VFR here in North Myrtle Beach. Grand Strand Airport. Winds are light. 210 at 4. Visibility is 7. The clouds are lifting a little bit. It was it's kind of bad weather overnight here, but so yeah, we're good to go. First things first, we'll go here. Fuel shut-off valves, levers rather. We put that to on. The plunger goes in. We'll go to the to this panel here. Turn on master, avionics. We'll turn on beacon and nav. Let's take a look at our voltages here. Are good. Clear prop. And we're waiting for 14. Introduce fuel. Let's go ahead and switch our CDI to nav. All right, that's looking good. Go ahead and put this in Fahrenheit. Turn that on. We want it to be 70. Oh, look at that beautiful sound. And it's 70 for the passengers. That's looking great. All right, we'll go here. That's looking good. We'll turn on our MFD, back to PFD. 5,000 is our initial, or actually cruise. We'll do flight level change at 105. And we'll preset the heading. We're departing runway 23 today, and heading there is 235. Alright, let's get the weather there. Altimeter is 3008. We'll set that on our backup also. Set. And we'll get CTAF, I believe it's a Unicom. Nope, it is 1246. And then DC center is 133725. Got that preset, and then we can go here. 1215. And 1228. We'll turn on COM2 to monitor. We'll go to transponder mode code. We did get auto ATC for the departure 0736. Put that in. All right, we're all set up on the PFD. Now we go to MFD. We'll go to flight plan. North Myrtle Beach, Grand Strand. Departing runway 23. Make sure that's still the case here. Yep, 23. And we are going to Richmond. Okay, Rick. All right, and there we're hoping for 20, I think right now is what it's showing. Put that in for our route. Wallows, our first RNAV fix. And TYI. to our river. And then we go to procedure, select arrival. We need Ducks 5. Transition is going to be Neville. Load that in. So the flight plan is in. Let's take a look. Oop. Yep, that's looking good. Let's get the lights set up, a little bit of light here. Close the window. Flaps 1 for departure. Let's take a look at our torque table. So let me look at our takeoff weight here. 56.18. Let's see if that matches. It's pretty close, 58. So let's see. So our takeoff at 56. Okay, so we'll do 60, rotate at 60. Let's see what else we need to do. We'll turn on taxi lights here. Let's see, we're at sea level. So the temperature is 16. So we'll do 15. 1740 is our torque. It's a nifty little table here we got. I think we're all set. North Myrtle Beach traffic. Kodiak Pilot Club 6, taxiing to runway 23 via Alpha, North Myrtle Beach. We're good to go here. Let's do our flight controls check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, autopilot test. And let's do stall test. Stall. Looking good. Whoa. All right. Don't worry about us.
Approaching runway 0523.
We'll lock the wheels, or the seat belts rather. All right, let's see here. Takeoff trim. Looks good. All right, so flaps are set, trim is set. We'll go high idle. Let's go strobe, landing lights, and pitot heat we don't need. And Yilo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I was gonna say good morning, but it's not morning where you at. All right, we're taking 2-3 here on departure. Slight crosswind, no factor. Let's see. North Myrtle Beach traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6 taking runway 23 for an IFR departure to the northeast. North Myrtle Beach.
Runway 23.
All right, final looks
Enter
clear.
Runway 23, 5,900 feet remaining.
Runway looks clear. All right, let's go flying. And rotate. Trying to keep coordinated. All right, flap 0. And let's go autopilot on and yaw damper on. Trim out aircraft a little bit here. All right, that's looking good. We're making a left turn.
Class Charlie in 1.8 miles.
Beautiful, look at that. There's North Myrtle Beach. Make another left turn here. Let's go ahead and switch our frequency to DC center.
4,000 on attic. Commute Air 4281, radar contact, climb maintain 11,000. Climb 11,000, Commute Air 4281.
All right, we go direct, wallow. Activate and nav.
American discard.
Oh, gotten in the soup here.
Yeah, Center November 454 Delta Charlie. We'd like the ILS Zulu 26 if we could take it.
Farmer Tech 51. Good morning.
November 454 Delta Charlie, you can expect ILS Zulu runway 26 approach.
Okay, November 454 Delta Charlie, copies all.
All right, we're coming up on our final cruise. Messing with the trim here. Got it trim out, power changed. Let's see. All right, that's looking good. Everything's good here. Next, we're gonna go reduce our RPMs. Yeah, it's a pretty good day to fly for sure. All right, 2,000 RPMs for our cruise. Flight's looking good here. And we're at 5,000. All right, let's go ahead and kill our taxi lights, landing lights. Things looking good here. We'll call DC Center. So we are about 50 miles from
Southwest
Wilmington.
72 Yankee, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Climb maintain, flight level 350, Southwest 72 Yankee.
Washington Center, good morning. Kodiak Pilot Club 6 is about 50 miles southwest of Wilmington, VOR. We're at 5,000.
And Pilot Club 6, Washington Center, hello, welcome aboard.
Over tower, Skyhawk 783 Alpha, fly left and wing, runway 4, request for taxi cop.
Sorry, aircraft calling Washington Center, say again. It's Spirit Wings 2, Washington Center, hello, welcome aboard. Alright, American 1564 Rivers, 3 o'clock, 3 miles, report site.
Yeah, we had the river inside, American 1564.
American 1564, thanks, clear for the river visual, runway 19er approach.
Clear for the river visual, 19 approach, American 1564.
Southwest 72 Yankee, radar contact lost.
Center, good morning. Moxie 118 over at Wilmington International request clearance for Kilo India Sierra Papa.
Right, Moxie 118, Washington Center, good morning. You're cleared up to the Islip Airport, radar vectors Wallow, that is filed. Initial altitude 4,000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is this frequency and squawk 3616.
Clear to the ISPA.
Going through the checklist here.
Vectors for Wallow. Climb maintain 4,000, expect 330 10 minutes after departure. The frequencies on here. And squawk 3616, Moxie 118.
Moxie 118, read back correct. Weather at Wilmington, wind 220 at 9er, altimeter 3007. Calling rate at taxi, and it's runway 17 for departure.
Copy the altimeter 3007, and we'll call for taxi for runway 17, Moxie 118.
All right, so there's the FBO. So planning on landing on 20. Let's see what they give us. They give us visual. We'll back it up with this. That's not the right one here. Stand by.
All right, American 2643, Washington Center. Verify squawking 3735, Bo Charlie.
Yeah, we just realized that. We have the frequency back.
We're going to use the RNAV RNP
American
Yankee.
2643, thanks. Runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
From Ducks.
Center commute air 4281 has Bravo for Dallas.
Air 4281, thanks. Air 4281, you can expect visual approach runway 19er left.
Any chance for 19 center this morning, 4281?
Air 4281, sure. Expect visual approach 19er center.
Alright, looks like visual 19 center.
Alright, so we're loaded
4281,
for RNAV RNP Yankee.
Call what's over, it's head up to anything.
Just to back it up, I'm pretty sure he's going to give us visual,
Request for system go.
or we can request it.
And Skyhawk calling for Powerworks, the airport you're at?
Caldwell.
What's that? Oh, the RNP Yankee?
What's the numbers for Caldwell? The
RNAV RNP not available
sign
without
letters.
special equipment certification. Yeah, so we simulating that.
Kilo Charlie Delta.
We're simulating that, so let's see. We are RNP certified, but we can do the regular GPS approach too, though.
American 1114, thanks.
Matter of fact, let's do that. That's a good point, Nila. Let's do
Right, American
RNAV
1564,
GPS Zulu.
Runway 19er cleared to land.
Clear to land 19, American 1564.
Right, November 454 Delta Charlie, you can descend and maintain 6,000. The Langley altimeter is 2992.
470.
Okay, 2992 down at 6,000, November 454 Delta Charlie, thanks.
Right, Air 4281, descend and maintain 3,000 and turn right heading 040 vectors for the approach.
Center maintain 3000, right 040, commute air 4281.
Alright, we'll load that
Right,
in.
American 3069, leaving my airspace. New York and Philly are offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Yeah.
Thanks for flying. We'll see you.
So that's a good point about the RNP approach, but I mean, you don't know our operator, right? Like TPC Charters Airline may have that equipment on board. But yeah, I agree. This regular
November 454
GPS
Delta
approach
Charlie, turn
is
left
better.
heading 090 vectors for the approach.
Okay, left 090 for vectors, 454 Delta.
It's looking good here. Let's get our iPad over here so you guys can see what we're doing. There's some precipitation to the northwest of the field. Let's see where that's
American
going.
1564, welcome to
Shouldn't
Washington.
be a problem. Here we are.
American 1564, make next right. You can exit a ramp Alpha Charlie Kilo, cross runway 4.
Next right, Alpha
Beautiful.
Charlie Kilo to the
And American 1564, you can cross runway 4.
permission. Yeah, across
It's a little
runway
early,
4.
of course, to be selecting the approaches here, but you know, that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and synchronize this. That's our arrival. Ducks at 4,000. We're coming from
Yeah, my name is
Naval.
Zulu Yankee 11.
At 250. Oof.
Right, Commute Air 4281, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090, commute air 4281.
United 2355, leave my airspace, Jacksonville is offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, and great flight down to Charleston, we'll see ya.
All right, so let's see.
United yeah.
Yep, so here's our,
American 2643, short of 30.
yeah, I don't know why it's going to this ILS approach. We need to be on RNAV GPS Zulu.
Right, American 2643. Stand by. Right, American 2643, wind 230 at tree, turn left, heading 200, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Take off, trigger, American 2643.
All right, slight crosswind over there. Look at the NOTAM. Runway 220 closed except crossing. Okay, so if we're going to simulate that, that just got interesting there.
Hey, Commute Air 4281, turn right heading 170.
Right 170, commute air 4281.
May do 16 then. Yeah, it's a strong crosswind there, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to redo this for 16. Yeah, we'll take ILS 16.
November 454, Delta Charlie, turn right heading 180.
Right to 180, 454 Delta Charlie.
All right, our minimums there on the ILS is 370.
And aircraft calling Washington Center, call sign one more time.
Approach 51.
Compass 221, Heavy Washington Center, hello, welcome aboard. Right, Commute Air 4281, field's going to be 1 to 2 o'clock and 11 miles, report site.
We have a Dulles in sight, commute air 4281.
Commute Air 4281, thanks, clear visual approach, runway 19er center.
Cleared visual approach 19 center, commute air 4281.
All right, what did we say? 370.
Number 454, Delta Charlie, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, 454.
American 2643,
American 2643, thanks, radar contact, clear direct Gooch, and climb maintain flight level 360.
Start stage is 360, American 2643.
All right, HBW VOR, let's plug that in. 11435.
We are 4281, wind 150 at 4, runway 19er center, clear to land.
19 center, clear to land, commuter air 4281.
Yep, there we go. We got it. All right. Nilo says if you had a G3000, then it could be possible. According to Garmin, G1000 is not possible to be certified for RNP under any circumstances. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is very good. All right. So no RNP approaches for us.
November 454,
in the
Delta Charlie,
Kodiak.
clear direct Weavix, cross Weavix at or above 2000. After
So-
Weavix clear for the ILS Zulu runway 26 approach.
We're probably going to be doing visual anyways.
Clear direct Weavix.
So we're just-
about 2000.
yeah, I'm just backing it up,
Clear
but-
the ILS 26 approach.
And I don't know. He may
November
give us
454, Delta Charlie.
20, although 20 is closed. Let me double check this NOTAM. Runway 0220 closed except crossing through April. Yeah, it's closed. So we'll simulate that. Hopefully they're simulating that as well. All right, let me go here. Yeah, we got a bunch of time still until top of descent, so.
DC Center, Moxie 118, ready for pushback and engine start.
And Moxie 118, push and start approved, call for taxi.
Pushback approved, and we'll call for taxi, Moxie 118.
All right, let me chat with the passengers here a minute, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, Pilot Club 6, if you want, I can give you a direct Richmond, unless you feel like flying the route you found. Right, Pilot Club 6, clear direct Richmond.
Center, commuter air 4281, Yankee 5, going to Concourse Alpha.
Right, Commander 4281, welcome to Dulles. Going to Alpha, so you can taxi Yankee. You going odd or evens on the Alpha?
We're going odds, 4281.
Right, to the ramp, Yankee Bravo.
Yankee Bravo to the ramp, 4281, thanks.
Yep.
Zip.
Center, good morning. Frontier Flight 2060 at Raleigh Durham, unable to move Charlie into after departure request back.
All right, Frontier Flight 2060, Washington Center. Good morning, runway 23 left, correction, 23 right, taxi via Bravo.
23 right via Bravo, Frontier Flight 2060.
DC Center, good morning. November 72904 with you at Cape May, Kilo Whiskey Whiskey Delta, requesting VFR circuit.
November 72904, Washington Center, good morning. Stand by. And November 72904, say again the letters for Cape May.
Kilo Whiskey Whiskey Delta.
Thank you. Right, November 72904, yeah, since that's the uncontrolled field, you can, perform circuits around the field as desired. I'm showing the weather there, wind 240 at 5, altimeters 2987, so as long as you maintain the VFR, I don't need to talk to you, thanks.
All right, thanks. Just confirming altimeter 2987.
Yeah, I just realized I was muted here. Yeah, I was just stepping out and they called, but where I step out, I can hear. So, all right, well, we direct Richmond now, and I'll be right back.
American 2643 approved. Report back.
Frontier Flight 2060, ready for departure.
Right, Frontier Flight, 2060, wind 220 at 9er. Runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
23 right, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 2060.
American 2643, roger, thanks. Attention all aircraft, Washington Center will be closing in 5 minutes. Frontier Flight 2060 radar contacts, altitude leaving.
Passing 1,700 kilometers per hour, heading Frontier Flight 2060.
Right, Frontier Flight 2060, turn right, heading tree 60, and direct PV when able.
Right turn heading north, direct TV when able, Frontier Flight 2060. Thanks.
Call traffic at Skyhawk 723 Alpha, left and wing, runway 4, reception got call 1.
Frontier Flight 2060, request higher.
Frontier Flight 2060, sorry about that, incline maintain, flight level tree 10.
Maintain flight level 30, good, Frontier Flight 2060.
November 454 Delta Charlie, runway, discard.
Call traffic at Skyhawk 723 Alpha, turn in left base on runway 4, reception got call 1.
November 454 Delta Charlie, winds 25013, runway 22, clear to land.
Okay, check the winds, clear to land. November 454 Delta Charlie, thanks, sir.
Launch Southwest 590 at Raleigh Information Bravo.
All right, Nilo, what would you do, man, in this situation? In real life, runway 20 is closed.
Center, hello, runway 23 left, taxi via
Since ATC is going to be signing off, I don't know if we should switch back to 20 or simulate. We'll simulate, I think, 16 anyways. It'll be good practice for
right, Moxie 118, runway
a little bit of crosswind,
17.
10 knots crosswind there. I'm really bad with the crosswind landings with the Kodiak.
Alpha.
Bravo Alpha for 17, Moxie 118.
What is there? Charcoal Speedy 1 heavy request, you said?
Echo is 221 heavy, you can descend via the Cavalier 6 arrival. Information, looks like information, Charlie's current at Dulles, altimeter 2986, landing south.
Tower 6 arrival and landing south for 221.
Washington Center, Diageo, November 195 to 12,000.
November 1952, Washington Center, hello.
Southwest 590, pretty short of 63 left at Raleigh.
Alright, Southwest 590. Let's see, wind 220 at Niner. Turn left heading 090, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, if they give me a clearance before they roll out, I'll use that. If not, then yeah, 16. That sounds great. That's a good good plan.
Spirit Wings 2, descend via the Proud 2 arrival, and Philly altimeter 2984.
Got decent tailwinds here. We're doing 204
Southwest
ground speed.
590 radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Southwest 590, we are 1,600, climb at 6,000, left to 90.
Right, Southwest 590, clear direct, aim high, climb maintain, flight level tree 10.
Clear to aim high, climb maintain 310, Southwest 590.
Call with traffic at South Carolina 3 Alpha, fly left and wing, runway 4, for station done, crosswalk.
Attention aircraft, Washington Center closing in 10 minutes. American 1114, approaching my boundary, my airspace boundary. Jacksonville is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight to Miami. We'll see you.
Got all these rain clouds here, but nothing showing on the radar here, nor on ForeFlight for real weather. Interesting. Make sure we're on real weather. We should be. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at our landing weight. 5,000, probably going to be 5,200, something like that.
In November 454, Delta Charlie, welcome to Langley. You taxi the ramp, your discretion, this frequency. See ya.
63 is our landing speed.
Okay, thanks very much for the ATC. Ramp our discretion, November 54, Delta Charlie.
Bear wing 2, roger, thanks. United 19.
So we'll stay with VRAF of 80.
My airspace, Indy Center is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight out to O'Hare. We'll see you.
Cheers, thanks, mate. Frequency change approved. See you next time, United 1922.
American 2643, descend via the Chelsea 6 arrival. The Charlotte altimeter is 3001. And Charlotte is...
All right, Nilo, thanks, man. Yep. Talk to you later, sir.
Yeah, bye. I think Charlotte is south.
Alright, this is the Chelsea 6, landing south. I'm pretty sure it's up at 36 Charlotte. Yeah, landing south and American 43.
Washington Center, Moxie 118, hold short runway 17 at Alpha, ready for takeoff.
Yeah, Moxie 118, wind 220 at Niner, fly runway heading, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading and clear for takeoff 17, Moxie 118.
November 1905 to the Wilmington altimeter 3008.
3008, thank you, 952.
And a nice view there with our 4 passengers. Doing well there. Flight score 100 still.
Airspace, New York is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good landing in LaGuardia. We'll see you. And Charlie Yankee Zulu 221, you can expect the visual approach runway 19er center.
Okay, expect visual approach on 19er center, China, supposed to be 1 in.
Convoy traffic at Skyhawk Tower in 3 Alpha, fly right and wing, runway 4, protection got Coswell.
Washington Center, Moxie 118, airborne at 2,600.
And Moxie 118 radar contact, clear direct Wallow and climb maintain flight level 330.
Direct Wallow, climb maintain 330, Moxie 118.
Convoy traffic at Skyhawk Tower in 3 Alpha, turn in right bank, runway 4, protection got Coswell.
See Moxie 118, clear direct Calda.
Direct Calda, Moxie 118.
All right, let's get Richmond CTAF, since that's where we're going to be. 1211.
And attention aircraft, Washington Center will be closing in 5 minutes.
Look at that, we're in the soup here.
Washington Center, good morning. United 3234, spot 80 at Dulles, taxi with Charlie.
United 3234, Washington Center, hello, runway 30, taxi
Weird.
via Zulu Yankee 11.
We shouldn't be in the
30
soup.
by Zulu Yankee 11, United 3234.
November 1952, Washington Center, radar contact lost. November 1952, Washington Center.
Yeah, look at that. We're in complete soup over here, but nothing shown on the radar. That's weird.
Convoy traffic at Skyhawk Tower in 3 Alpha, fly right and wing, runway 4, protection Coswell.
Washington Center, United 3234, holding short 30.
Right, United 3234, wind 150 at 4, turn left heading 180, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30 left, heading 180, United 3234.
Call with traffic at Skyhawk 783 altitude, turn right base, runway 4 for touching Caldwell.
Alright, let me look at the chart again for ILS 16. Missed approach 2000 direct HPW VOR. So
American
holding at
2643,
Hopewell.
contact Charlotte approach. Sorry, Charlotte approach 120.5. We'll see ya.
45.5.
Right, China Post 221 heavy field's going to be 10 o'clock, 6 miles, report site.
One heavy, you got airfield.
China Post 221 heavy, roger, clear, visual approach, runway 19er center.
Visual approach line, 1 center.
United 3234, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
2,200 for 3,000, United 3234.
Right, United 3234, direct Hafner, climb maintain, flight level 240.
Direct Hafner at flight level 240, United 3234.
Right, Moxie 118, Washington Center is closing down. Radar services terminated. Frequency change is approved. Have a great flight up to Islip. We'll see ya.
Frequency change approved and swapping into 123. Have a great night. Or a great day. Moxie 118. See ya.
See ya. Pilot Club 6, Washington Center's got to close down. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved, and have a good flight into Richmond. We'll see you later.
Frequency change approved. Have a good day. Pilot Club 6.
You too.
Alright, so we'll go here. We'll switch
Southwest.
to this and then 1211. That's our CTAF. And then on this one, yep, we're good. Yeah, I don't know about these clouds that we're in. Very interesting. Alright, let me chat with the passengers. Be right back. All right, we're back on deck. Still in the soup here. Weird. Yeah, there's some rain showing here, but yeah, not sure what the deal is. Man, this is a mess with these clouds. We're about 25 miles from the field. Okay, something changed in the weather here. Interesting.
Destination ATIS is 119.15.
I mean, this is closer to what it should be probably. I see some cells to the north of the field, so maybe some of them are here too. But it's probably a glitch, most likely. Alright, let me go ahead and switch up to CTAF, and we will monitor 1228. Check 1 2. Alright, I'm trying to figure this out here. Alright, let's go ahead, set the altimeter to 9er and we'll make the call. Richmond, traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, 10 miles to the southwest, inbound ILS 16, Richmond. We'll go to heading mode. Switch nav. Go to procedure. We'll activate approach. And we'll do VNAV. The path is armed. Alright, let's go VS 5. It should be good.
Class Charlie below.
Alright, and why is DME not working here? 11070. 1107, right? Yeah, that's correct. Should have our DME work now. Anyways, that's fine. Let's look at our checklist. Engine inlet, pitot not needed, altimeter set, CDI set, power set, seat belts, inertia reels will do. Alright, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and do a bit steeper descent. We'll exit that. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Alright, that's looking good now. Glide slope. We'll go ahead and turn right base. Landing lights on, taxi lights on. Everything's looking good here. And we are going to go direct debug. Just have that there. It's fine. turn to intercept, and we'll arm the approach. Richmond traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, turning 10-mile final, runway 16, Richmond. Alright, we got the localizer. And we got the glide slope. Missed approach altitude 2000. All right. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Full RPMs, flaps 3. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong crosswind there. All right, we are exiting hotel to the right.
Mile final, runway 16.
Richmond traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, short final 16, full stop Richmond. Go damper off. Oh, a little ugly. As always on crosswind landings.
Richmond traffic, Piedmont 5830 is going to be taxed around 20 by Alpha Uniform 1, Richmond.
I will exit on Charlie. Richmond traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, clear of 16. And we're taxiing to the FBO via Charlie, and we'll cross 20 on Charlie. We'll hold short for traffic if needed. Charlie there, Pilot Club 6, or Richmond traffic. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Landing lights off, strobe off. Alright, let's see.
Approaching runway 02.
Yeah, good rate. Good pitch angle. Richmond traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, crossing 20 on Charlie. Richmond.
Entered runway 02, 20.
Gotta go uniform. Richmond traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, clear of 20, taxiing to the FBO via uniform. Last call, Richmond. That's that American right there. He's getting ready to taxi. Yeah, I guess that's correct with the clouds. Broken at 6, view at 22.
Richmond traffic, Piedmont 5030 is going to be departing runway 20 via the Cali 7 to the west, Richmond.
All right, well, 20 is closed. Hey, let's calling station. Just FYI, 20 is closed in real life.
Roger. Good look at the nose real quick.
All right, we're gonna go, I think we can turn here. Gotta keep
Richmond
going.
traffic, Piedmont 5830 is going to be turning runway 16 by the Cali 7 departure out to the west. Richmond.
All right, I need to be on Tango there, all the way to the FBO. There's Millionaire. All right, we got 100% life score. Let me do this here. Wait. Press the wrong button here. Taxi lights off.
Richmond traffic, Piedmont 5830 departed runway 16, passing 2,000, climbing 5,000 meters per hour to the west. Richmond.
All right, that looks good here. And that'll do it for our flight. Go ahead and open the doors. All right, very good. And this will be it for us. I wanted to remind you that today's flight has been brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flight sim resources, and more. check out thepilotclub.org. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and maybe we'll do another stream later on. Make sure that we get credit for this flight here. And we'll see you on the stream next time. See you.